early o'clock in the morning.
Coming up in today's video, it's hard going as we walk to our pegs to make lots of noise in the woodlands looking for some high pheasants. Plus, we have new to you, some great videos for you to look over this festive season, covering everything from foxing to wildfowl. This can only be Hey guys, and welcome to today's Christmas video. Don't worry, I'm really not going to keep you more than a minute. Just a couple of very quick things. First one is I don't get to shoot game that often, and even less so would I actually record a day like it. Usually I try and keep these days just for myself to enjoy. And the other reason is, as you'll probably see, I don't tend to shoot that well, so it looks a little embarrassing often on the playback. However, as a thank you to each and every one of you for your continued support, I thought I would at least make the effort to get something together for you so you could enjoy at least a couple of minutes laughing at my expense during the festive season. I also really wanted to say that looking back on this year, it's been a very up and down year. Certainly this latter part of the year, with myself being made redundant. I am, however, going to really try and keep making videos and actually make them more regular. I'd really like to get a video out every week for you guys to hopefully enjoy and share with your like-minded friends. With you guys keep watching the videos and giving them a thumbs up, it helps to combat the tide of anti-shooters and people that continuously give the videos a thumbs down. YouTube's algorithm actually works on likes and dislikes and shares of videos, which means that creators like myself can put quite a lot of time and effort sometimes into videos only to get absolutely nothing back for them. So by each person watching the video, giving it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and sharing it where you can, that helps YouTube's algorithm push the videos on that little bit further, gaining more views and really helping the channel. I have got a couple of ideas of some really cool stuff that I'd like to be able to do in 2021, COVID restrictions permitting, but I'd really like the opportunity to get one of you guys to come over so we can actually go out and maybe do some squirrel shooting, maybe even do some foxing as well. So keep an eye out for that. We'll probably have some kind of competition enabling us to get that done later into 2021. But for now, I'm going to enjoy my festive glass of port. Please, wherever you are, whomever you may be sharing it with, have a very safe and a very merry Christmas. Take care, stay safe, and as always, happy shooting. I'll see you in the next one. So the very first bird of the day went over me. Well, at least I got some twigs. As the neighbouring birds got stuck into a flurry of birds, it wasn't long before I was able to rectify my first miss. Although on closer inspection you can see I found the mark with this one, but so too did my neighbour, as the second tuft of feathers comes flying out. Luckily, we had a good team of dogs working the back in the ravine to be able to pick that pricked bird.
Far be it from me to be making excuses for my poor shooting, but you don't have much room. As you can see, you've got very tall trees in front of you and very tall trees that you're standing under. So you're pretty lucky if you can actually get a second shot off before the birds have made it past the trees, as I just readjust my head GoPro there. This one's, well, that one's got Josh's name written all over it. Josh there, a young teenager, great and up-and-coming shot, that young man. Nah, that one's got my name written all over it. As a productive drive number 1 comes to an end, I've got time for a couple more misses and a few more bits of tree before we make our way over to drive number 2. It's another tough walk, even for big legs.
Yeah, they're tough going for little legs, them, aren't they? They're tough going for big legs. Hurry up, he's over. You alright?
Drive number 2 would be nowhere near as busy as drive number 1. Did I care? Just look at that view. There was one cockbird that came my way though, and I tried to make the most of it. Thank God I got that one. My shot ratio wasn't looking too healthy up to now.
Right. So what the birds will do with that is they're running through the ground and then
A short walk to drive number 3, one of the more testing drives now. Plenty of birds taken down by my neighbours, nothing really though coming over me. My neighbour did manage this one here pretty much as it passed him, which I think was a pretty good shot considering it was already in the trees.
Hello. See a nice woodcock come out?
Yeah, it was a bit low.
Yeah.
Right over Andy's head.
Oh, was it?
I've got to go.
Of course he wouldn't have actually had a go, it's just part and parcel of the banter. It's what helps make these days so special. Everyone just gets on and has a real good laugh. After 11s, the late morning drive before lunchtime, we had time for a couple more birds. I got this cockbird as it came out pretty late and broke just over the trees with a decent little shot, even if I do say so myself. Yep, I wasn't sure about that one either. I do know that I missed this one in fairly spectacular fashion as it came down the line. Didn't really want to put it in, but there you go. My next door neighbour wipes my eye. Oh, that was embarrassing. That's certainly the way to do it. The next drive we had, again I wasn't really in the shooting for this one, but still really nice to be out in the countryside, savouring every moment. A couple of wild stabs on the next drive over before we headed off for our late afternoon session. This would be the last drive of the day. Now for the last drive of the day here, we're right on top of the ridge, so we've got quite a stiff wind blowing from our backs, pushing the birds back into the woods, but they were breaking cover quite far up, so me and Chris decided that we should probably go and stand a lot closer to the beating line, see if we can capture any of the birds that broke cover over this field. So I've just fast forwarded this little bit here because it's a couple of minutes, plus you can hear me deep breathing as I do my best to combat the wind. Now that shot I was pleased with the wind behind it, got right on it and nicely took it out. A nice left to right going away crosser. And then of course Sod's Law says that all the birds decided to come out where I should have been standing in the first place. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Ah. Oh, clean miss. Well, not quite a complete clean miss. You'll see with the second shot here, I did get a couple of tail feathers. So the beauty with having this shot cam is you can actually play it back and see that I just simply wasn't giving enough of these birds enough lead. Beautiful looking.
Yeah, they're in good nick this time of year.
Flying well in this wind as well. Way up.
You and Josh had getting to be a good shot here.
Yeah, I see him do two decent shots. I've got it. That was a cat shot, this one. In the tree.
Twice as long as that.
Look at that, right in the V as well, look.
Yep, any dog or beater would have done very well to retrieve that one. That one will have to be left for the buzzard.
Not worth it, Jakey.
Right in the fork.
Was it sat now when Dad shot it?
As the sun sets on a glorious day here in Yorkshire, thank you very much to Chris for the invite. Have a great Christmas yourself, and I look forward to seeing you again next year. Right guys, it's now new to you. Some cracking videos now for you to be looking out for over this festive season. First up, I have for you TGS Outdoors. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, get over. This video in particular, it's a late pheasant shoot. It's a fantastic video. Here's a couple of snippets.
I received a call from the Superkeeper asking if I would like to take a day tomorrow.
These bar are most certainly patterned extremely tightly.
That video again, TGS Outdoors. Next up, we've got the Wash Wildfowler Field Sports. This is one of Dwayne's best edits yet. A great little video here on a drone shooting teal, showing you some of the kit that's used involved and some fantastic dog work. It's particularly a favourite of mine, is watching the dogs work really well together. He's also got some cracking shooting, also using the same shot cam that I've got.
The GHG ain't there?
HD Gunners from
Yeah.
Greenhead.
Yeah, Greenhead.
Once again, that channel is Wash Wildfowler Field Sports. Next up, we've got Edge of the Outback. I've been watching quite a bit of the back catalogue now on this channel, and if you're into your foxing or wild dog shooting, then this channel has got some fantastic videos for you. Just go ahead over and check it out.
Nothing, boys. Just been calling up there for a bit. 50 minutes, not even an answer, so very quiet night out here so far. A few foxes about. What did the fox say? This one? Not too much by the look of that headshot.
Ooh, that was loud. Yes, they're not allowed silencers, are they, in Australia? Thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget, new to you, you've got TGS Outdoors, Wash, Wildfowler Field Sports, and Edge of the Outback. Take care, guys. Very Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and happy shooting.